Hello and welcome to Saurav's classes. Today we are discussing the CAT 2021 Slot 1 QA paper. This is the first question, which says suppose the length of each side of a regular hexagon ABCDEF is 2 centimeters and T is the midpoint of CD, then the length of AT is what? So if we consider a regular hexagon, three of the sides will be A, B, C, D. Each side is of 2 centimeters and T is the midpoint of CD, and we have to find the length of AT. So to find the length of AT, first we'll find the length of AC. Now since it's a regular hexagon, therefore each of the internal angles is 120 degrees. And the triangle ABC will be an isosceles triangle because AB is equal to BC. So these two angles will be 30 each. So therefore this angle DCA will be 120 minus 30, which is 90 degrees. Now we apply the sine rule, which is A by sine A equal to B by sine B. We apply this rule in the triangle ABC, so we can write AC by sine of 120 will be equal to BC by sine of 30. Now BC is 2, so this is 2 by half, and sine 120 is sine 60, so AC is equal to 4 into sine 60, which is root 3 by 2, that's 2 root 3. So AC is 2 root 3, TC is 1. So now we come to triangle ACT, which is a right angle triangle. So AT would be square root of AC square plus TC square. Now AC is 2 root 3, so AC square will be 12. So this is 12 plus 1, which is root 13. We move on to question number 2. This one says, if R is a constant such that modulus of x square minus 4x minus 13 is R, has exactly 3 distinct real roots. So which means that there are 2 equations that will be formed, which are x square minus 4x minus 13 equals R, and x square minus 4x minus 13 equals minus R. Now which means that one of these 2 equations will have 2 equal roots. So that means we can write this as x square minus 4x minus 13 plus R equal to 0, and x square minus 4x minus 13 minus R equal to 0. So these are the 2 equations, and the total number of distinct real roots will be 3. So which means one of them will have 2 equal roots, which means the discriminant of one of them has to be 0. Now we take the first one. The discriminant here is 16 plus 4 into 13 plus R. So this is, if this is equal to 0, then 4 into 13 plus R is minus 16, or 13 plus R is minus 4. So R is minus 17. Now minus 17 is not there in the option, so we go to the second one, and the discriminant here will be 16 plus 4 into 13 minus R equal to 0. So 13 minus R will be equal to minus 4. So R will be equal to 17. So 17 is the right answer. We come to question number 3, which says the strength of an indigo solution in percentage is equal to the amount. The strength of an indigo solution in percentage is equal to the amount of indigo in grams per 100 cc of water. Two 800 cc bottles are filled with indigo solutions of strengths 33% and 17%. A part of the solution from the first bottle is thrown away and replaced by an equal volume of the solution from the second bottle. If the strength of the indigo solution in the first bottle has now changed to 21%, then the volume of solution left in the second bottle is what? So that means we can say that bottle 1 and bottle 2, the strengths of the solutions are 33 and 17, and let's say x ml of solution from bottle 1 is thrown away and replaced with an equal volume from the second bottle, and by doing that the solution strength comes out to 21. So which means that x ml has been thrown away, so 800 minus x ml of the solution in bottle 1 is mixed with x ml of solution from bottle 2. So now we apply the rule of mixtures. So x into the difference of this, which is 21 minus 17 into x, equals 800 minus x into the difference of this. So this is equal to 33 minus 21, that's 12 into 800 minus x. So 4x equals 12 into 800 minus x. So x equals 2400 minus 3x, or 4x equals 2400, or x equals 600. So that means 600 ml of the solution has been thrown away, and it has been replaced by 600 ml of solution from bottle 2. So 600 has been removed. So what is left is 800 minus 600, which is 200. This will be 200. We come to question number 4, which says a basket of 2 apples, 4 oranges, 6 mangoes costs the same as a basket of 1 apple, 4 oranges, 8 mangoes, or a basket of 8 oranges and 7 mangoes. Then the number of mangoes in a basket of mangoes only that has the same cost as the other baskets is what? So as per the given condition, 2a plus 4r, where r represents oranges, plus 6m will be equal to a plus 4r plus 8m equals 8r plus 7m, and this has to equal some number of mangoes. So which means that we have to eliminate everything other than m. So first we equate these two, and we can see that 2a plus 6m will be equal to a plus 8m. That means 2a minus a is equal to 2m. Then we equate these two, and we can see that in place of a I can write 2m here. So 2m plus 4r plus 8m equals 8r plus 7m. So which means 2m plus 8m is 10m. So 10m plus 4r equals 8r plus 7m. So 10m minus 7m, that's 3m, equals 4r. So which means that if I convert everything in terms of m, then 4r equals 3m, so this becomes 3m, 2a will be 4m, and this is 6m. So the total will be 13m equals n into m. So n would be 13. We come to question number 5, which is a theta question. That means there is no negative marking. And this one says, Amal purchases some pens at rupees 8 each. To sell these, he hires an employee at a fixed wage. He sells 100 of these at 12 each. If the remaining pens are sold at 11 each, then he makes a net profit of 300, while he makes a net loss of 300 if the remaining pens are sold at 9 each. What is the wage of the employee? So that means we don't know how many pens he bought. So let the number of pens bought be x. So that means the total revenue from the selling the pens will be 12 into 100, which is 1200, plus the remaining pens would be x minus 100 into 11. So this is the total revenue minus the total cost is 8x. That is equal to 300. We have to add the wage also, 8x plus w, because the cost that he has incurred includes the wage of the employee also. So let the wage be w. So 8x is the cost of the buying the pens and w is the wage of the employee. So this is the total cost that he incurs. So that this is equal to 300, and 1200 plus x minus 100 times 9 minus 8x plus w is, this is a loss of 300, so this is minus 300. So now if we simply subtract the second one from the first one, then we'll get 11 minus 9 into 2 into x minus 100 equals 600. So x minus 100 is 300. So x is 400. So he bought 400 pens. Now we just substitute the value of x in any of the two equations and we'll get the value of w. So we put it in the first equation. So we get 1200 plus 400 minus 100, that 300 times 11 minus 8 into 400, that's 3200, minus w equals 300. So w will be equal to 1200 plus 3300, this is 3300, minus 3200, that's 1300, minus 300, which is 1000. So the wage of the employee would be 1000 rupees. We come to question number 6. This one says, identical chocolate pieces are sold in boxes of two sizes, small and large. So we have small and large box. The large box is sold for twice the price of the small box. If the selling price per gram of chocolate in the large box is 12% less than that of the small box, then the percentage by which the weight of the chocolate in the large box exceeds that in the small box is nearest to. So in the small box, we have chocolate pieces. They look identical, but the weights are different. So in that case, let's say we have x number of pieces in the first box, right? And in the second box we have 2x number of pieces. So by selling the first one, let's say we get 100 rupees, and by the selling the second box we get 200 rupees. So which means the price per piece will be 100 by x. This would be also 100 by x. Now let's say W1 is the weight of one piece and W2 is the weight of one piece in the second in the large box. So that means the total weight in the of the chocolates in the first box is XW1, and this is XW2. So that means the cost per, so this is the cost by selling the box small and big. So the cost per weight for the small box will be 100 by XW1, and for the large one this would be 200 by XW2. Now as per the condition, the selling price per gram of chocolate in the large box is 12% less than that of the small box. So that means the cost of chocolate per unit grams in the large box, which is 200 by XW2, is 88% of 100 by XW1. So that means we can simplify this. So 2xx cancels out, so 2 by W2 is 88 by 100 W1. So which means we can further simplify this. 2 is 44, with 4 this goes 11 and 25. So that means W2 is equal to 25 by 11 W1. So we are asked to find the percentage by which the weight of the chocolate in the large box exceeds that of the small box. So we have to find the percentage difference. So the relationship between the weights is this. So the percentage difference will be W2 minus W1 by W1 into 100, which is 25 by 11 minus 1 by 1 into 100, which is 25 minus 11, that's 1400 by 11, which is 127 point 30.2, 127.2%. So from the options we can see that we have 127 as one of the options, so that is your correct answer. We come to question number 7, which is once again a theta question, no negative marking. It's a simple log question using the basic properties of log. So we can write this as log of 1 by root over 1 minus x square plus log of root over 1 plus x minus 4 log root over 1 minus x equals 5. So this would be log of root over 1 plus x by root over 1 minus x square into 1 by root over 1 minus x to the power 4 equals 5, and this is to the base 10. So simplifying this, we get log of, this would be root over 1 minus x, 1 by root over 1 minus x into 1 by 1 minus x square equals 5, or or log of 1 minus x to the power minus 5 by 2 equals 5. So minus 5 by 2 log of 1 minus x to the base 10 is 5. So 5 cancels. So log of 1 minus x to the base 10 equals minus 2. So 1 minus x equals 10 to the power minus 2, which is 0.01. So x is 1 minus 0.01, which is 0.99. So 100x will be 99. So the value of 100x would be 99.